بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of the Divine Sovereign Lord, the Merciful and Compassionate.
عبس وتولى.
He frowned disapprovingly and turned his face away.
أن جاءه الأعمى.
When the blind man came to see him, and who unknowingly interrupted his preaching discourse.
وما يدريك لعله يزكى.
And how would you know? Maybe his seeking might help him purify himself.
أو يذكر فتنفعه الذكرى.
Or maybe he will heed the admonition which guidance could benefit him.
أما من استغنى.
But when the wealthy notable who is proud of his riches and social rank argues,
فأنت له تصدى.
here you pay full attention to his contentions.
وما عليك ألا يزكى.
When, whether he consents to purify himself by accepting the divine message or not, that you would have no effect on you.
وأما من جاءك يسعى.
And when the one who is eager to learn comes to you,
وهو يخشى.
whose heart is filled with great reverence of Allah,
فأنت عنه تلهى.
here you treat his purpose as secondary, since he is already a believer, and you direct your efforts otherwise.
كلا إنها تذكرة.
By no means should this be so. This Quran is a clear reminder for all.
فمن شاء ذكره.
And it is only by the will of Allah that anyone may submit to the divine admonition.
في صحف مكرمة.
A guidance which is written on sacred pages containing divine knowledge and wisdom.
مرفوعة مطهرة.
Supreme in value and written on the preserved tablet and kept holy.
بأيدي سفرة.
Which are then carried reverently by chief heavenly emissaries,
كرام بررة.
who are most honorable and true to their Lord.
قتل الإنسان ما أكفره.
A great affliction will befall a man who is ungrateful to his Lord and who calls the manifest truth lies.
من أي شيء خلقه.
What did Allah create him from?
من نطفة خلقه فقدره.
He created him from a drop of semen and determined the phases of his development up to his delivery from his mother's womb.
ثم السبيل يسره.
He then made it possible for him to embrace either the path of good or evil.
ثم أماته فأقبره.
He then caused him to die and to consequently be buried.
ثم إذا شاء أنشره.
He will then raise him from the dead when he wills it so.
كلا لما يقض ما أمره.
Man did by no means fulfill the covenant he was commanded to live by.
فلينظر الإنسان إلى طعامه.
Let man look at the food, how it is created.
أنا صببنا الماء صبا.
It is us who poured water from the sky in abundance.
ثم شققنا الأرض شقا.
We then cause the soil to crack when the seeds sprout after germination.
فأنبتنا فيها حبا.
And we produce new grains from it,
وعنبا وقضبا.
plus grapes from vineyards and vegetables,
وزيتونا ونخلا.
and olive trees and palm trees,
وحدائق غلبا.
and complex dense gardens,
وفاكهة وأبا.
and all kinds of fruits and fodder,
متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم.
for your convenience and delight, as well as for your cattle to graze in.
فإذا جاءت الصاخة.
But once the deafening, extremely loud crash comes,
يوم يفر المرء من أخيه.
That is the day when man will run away from his own brother
وأمه وأبيه
and from his mother and father
وصاحبته وبنيه
and his wife and children.
لكل امرئ منهم يومئذ شأن يغنيه.
On that day, each one will have ample concerns of his own that make him indifferent to others.
وجوه يومئذ مسفرة
On that day, some faces will be beaming,
ضاحكة مستبشرة
laughing with great expectation of the divine grace.
ووجوه يومئذ عليها غبرة
While other faces will be covered with dust,
ترهقها قترة
exhausted with despondency.
أولئك هم الكفرة الفجرة.
Such are the deniers of the truth and notorious profligates.